If you found this page, you found my secret page. Welcome. I'm hearing have faith. Yeah, if you found this page, you found my secret page. And so we're gonna keep it like that for now, right? I'm hearing have faith. You know where things are taking you. Yeah, I keep feeling, I'm hearing an energy of, and excuse me, I just gotta clear the energy really quick. Yeah, whatever it is that's coming, you're ready for it already. Look, I see passion at the bottom of the deck here. So whatever it is that's coming, you are excited about it. You've seen it all, you've done it all. You can feel it coming in, but it just hasn't come in all the way for you. Yeah, you've had patience. You've had patience. Spirit's also asking you to have some patience, right? The first message that came out was about faith. And you're just now waking up to understanding what is coming and understanding who you are in a way, right? Not like you've never known who you are, but there is an energy of knowing that you are special, you're peaceful, right? And paying attention to your visions, paying attention to what you know, surrendering to what spirit is showing you and to what your current circumstances, right? I'm seeing a lot of hardship. I'm seeing it just feels like stress. It feels like stress. Yeah, you've been going inward to create and to nourish yourself. You've been getting more comfortable with being a little more, creative and a little more like sure of yourself and expressing yourself, whoever you are. And you may have felt, look, and relax. You've been taking time to relax. You've been taking time to settle into yourself. You are a person that already has gone through so much. And that's okay because you also learned a lot. But now you're knee deep in your creativity, and you may have even felt like you were in like an island, right? You may have felt like you were surrounded by water. You may be a water sign. I'm seeing a lot of water energy here. There's a water energy here with patience. There's a water energy here with create. There's a water energy here with relax. And all of these are around like the heart chakra. Yeah. I don't know. Whoever this is, you are just extremely like dedicated to whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's family and friends, and maybe you're used to putting everybody first before you. And so you're just now getting to a point where you feel like you can take care of yourself. 4C at the bottom of the deck. So being able to see what's coming next is really, really important for you. You may have been blinded by light, blinded by your own light, blinded by the hardships and the struggles that you were going through. It was like a cloudy, tangled woods. I'm seeing something about woods. Maybe you live somewhere where there are woods, or you have like woods right behind you, or a lot of foliage, or something like that. But yeah, you have been trying to get past it. I hear you've been trying to see through the trees. Wow. 4C. You've been trying to see out of what's just right around you, what's right in front of you. And now you're actually moving forward in a different way. You're able to actually progress. And yeah, wow, that's amazing. That's such a beautiful, it's such a beautiful feeling. Yeah, you truly are awakening. Spirit is asking you to prepare for what's coming. Do you see that? It does look like an egg, like you're incubating. Do you see this? You've been held in a shell. Even if it's a fragile one, you've been held in a shell. There's something about you that's feeling like you've been held back, right? But that's what that incubation period is. Like, look, we see it here in Nourish, right, with this hollow apple. We see it here with this chest. A lot of this container energy, you know what I mean? And it's almost time to, yeah, you were reconnecting with yourself. I'm seeing that here. Balancing out. Amazing, amazing energy. Yeah, I'm sensing that you are coming into your own power. I almost said a powerful woman. Maybe that's why I was called to use these cards. These cards are the Neoteric Feminine Tarot. So, something called me to use these cards. What I usually do is I like hover my hands over, and whichever ones feel warm, I go with. And they've been shuffling so smooth. Yeah, but just keep having faith. Like, I want to encourage you to be able to move forward, to just see beyond, like keep going forward. You have been in this incubation period. You're absolutely going to, you're just going to be, for lack of a better words, blessed in an incredible way, in a different way than you ever have been before. And you feel that. Like, you definitely 100%. Oh, this flipped over. Ace of Cups. Yeah, you feel that. Isn't that? Wow, that's crazy. Ace of Cups, and I think that was the Star. I'll check it in a second. Oh, the Hermit. Wow. Yeah, you've been going within, like I said. Wow, Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck, I just see. So after a lot of going back and forth, a lot of struggle, a lot of not knowing what to do, you're finally, kind of coming out of that. But you had to really go inward for some self-reflection, for some contemplation. Like, you kind of withdrew a little bit. And it may have been really painful for you. What was that? Five of Cups. Yeah, Five of Cups and the Star. Yeah, you had to give up on what you thought your life was going to be before. What you had hoped for, what you dreamed of before. You had to kind of realize that things were going to be different. And I see the Six of Cups here. So you may have come into contact with now feeling like you're giving, oh yeah. So now you're connecting with your inner child. That's what's within. Look, with this Empress energy here. That's absolutely beautiful. So it's paying off, right? It's going to change the way that you move forward. It's going to change the way that you move forward. Having faith is going to be absolutely incredible for Ten of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you cut off anything that made you feel like struggle, anything that made you feel like you were not worthy, anything that made you feel, especially if they sat and watched you struggle, right? Like I said before, you've been giving to other people before you gave to yourself. So the fact that you are now kind of realizing that you needed to, the Emperor energy. that you needed stability, that you needed to like boss up and be like, I'm not putting up with this anymore. So important. So, so, so important. That's a part of that nourishment. That's a part of going within. That's a part of realizing what you really need, who you are. Maybe you're a different person than you thought you were, right? Maybe you were, no, definitely, not even maybe. Yeah, you were someone that gave a lot before. And now you're not selfish, but you're much more self-aware. You're much more conscious of what you actually need. And I think that's not I think. I feel that it's going to pay off for you. It's going to be absolutely incredible. 7 of Wands here. Yeah, now you're standing up for yourself. Congratulations. Now you're standing up for yourself. Okay? Because you know that confusion is not the way. Look, at Queen of Wands, again, you're moving towards your passion. You're moving towards your peace. You're moving towards your manifestation. You are becoming a manifester, okay? You're working on yourself. You're working on what needs to go, what needs to stay, what needs to go. Knight of Swords and the 8 of Cups. What needs to go quickly. Like quicker than ever, right? Anyone that plays with your mind, anyone that is not ready, anyone that is, or anything, anyone, anything, and maybe that's like Libra season, right? Because you're in the middle of your passion with this Ace of Wands. You have a renewed sense of self, a renewed sense of passion. You are inspired. You are creative, okay? You're taking the initiative. You have a new energy. So you're getting rid of anything that doesn't align with that. Yeah, congratulations. That's incredible. And it took a lot of hard work. Like, this is not to say that it isn't something that took a long time. I'm hearing decades or a decade. That's a very long time to get to this point, Whoever it is that I'm talking to, you are absolutely a powerful being. And I want to tell you, you have always been a powerful being. You have always been a powerful person. Always. Okay, look at this. 9 of Cups and the Judgment. I have to be careful with this Judgment card, because they're a little negative. Okay, 9 of Cups and the Judgment. You're determining, like, I'm a boss. Okay, been that, gonna be that, always going to be in the future, in perpetuity, in the past, forever. Like, you're really realizing who you are, and that's what you have determined for yourself, right? Like, that 9 of Cups, independent energy, and there's only one more cup left. There's only one more cup left for a 10 of Cups, okay? And we already saw originally, where is it? That's that Ace of Cups that's coming in. Hello? That's that renewed cup that's coming in. And that is nourishing you in such a big way. Okay? 7 of Cups. Yeah, because you were searching for purpose. You were searching through, like, you were literally, like, fighting through, wading through the clouds, like, through the uncertainty, through the confusion. You had to really, I really believe this Hermit energy, you had to go within to understand what was without, right? What was outside of you. And Queen of Cups energy right here. So, yeah. This is confirmation, if nothing else, right? If you feel like you've been needing to rest a lot lately, if you feel like you've been needing to think a lot, if you're reassessing, I just saw 1414. If you're reassessing what you are doing, and 1414 breaks down to 5. So I would look that angel number up, 1414. It breaks down to 5, and then that would break down to 10. So a 1 energy, okay? Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm going to leave the energy there. I'm going to leave it there. That's what I'm feeling, okay? Oh my gosh, the 10 of Cups. Oh my, wow. And it's coming after this Three of Swords. That's crazy. So, yeah, 1505 right now. That's crazy. There's nothing left to say. There's nothing left to say. So, look up 1414, look up 1505. I'm so, so, so proud of you. Your patience is definitely paying off. So, take care.